in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to jail over a $20 clearance dress. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing a groom or a get ready with me. If it is your very first time here, hello, welcome. Super excited to meet you. We do have a giveaway going on right now. I will leave that link down below for you guys if you want to go check it out. But I'm just gonna go ahead and hop straight on into this video. I've been sitting here for like the past 45 minutes trying to figure out how to attach this little fluffy bunny bottom onto my camera to make the sound quality better, but it's just, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I generally never have any idea like what I'm doing in life, so this I'm gonna have to figure out, but hopefully I can get this to work to be able to make the sound quality a little bit better for these videos. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, get a pair of ears on here to get my hair out of the way. So I feel like it has been a little while since I have caught up with you guys, so I just wanted to update you on what's going on around these parts. And as I do that, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of things on my face. The first two things I'm going to put on I received from Estee Lauder. These are actually supposed to be for like nighttime stuff, but the bottle doesn't tell me that I have to use them at nighttime, so I'm not necessarily breaking the rules, but I'm gonna put them on my face anyway. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, and this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. And I put these on my face before I put on makeup. I have no idea if that's a bad idea or not, but we're just gonna do it anyway. Alrighty, so updates. The very first update is that I did finally graduate. It's finally over. I'm free. I've been going to the same university for 7 years now. It's been quite a while. I did 5 years in undergrad because I wanted to add another major and another minor, so that added on another year, and then I did 2 years of my graduate school stuff, and yeah. So 7 years at the same university and I'm finally done. So it's definitely going to be a little bit different for me not having to go there every single day, but I'm excited to start something new, something different. Graduation though, oh my gosh, it was so stressful. I didn't think it was going to be stressful at all. I was like, I've done this before, I'm just gonna walk across the thingy, grab my little book, and go have a seat. Everything will be fine, it'll take a few minutes, it'll be done. And that morning, I woke up like 2 hours before I even had to be at the graduation, but I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. My contacts completely messed up. They got a white film over them and I couldn't see anything. I was like, I'm definitely gonna lose my depth of vision and trip on this stage. And then when I got there, I realized that I had forgotten the little like dingly dangly thing that comes off your hat that you move over at the end of the graduation ceremony, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. So thankfully my boyfriend was still at the house and he was able to go get my thingy for me and bring it to me before I walked across the stage. And I also forgot like all my little like sashes and stuff I was supposed to wear. Like I can't remember things at all, so it was a bit of a stressful day, but overall it went pretty well, I think. Alright, next up I'm going to prime with this OFRA Cool as a Cucumber Moisturizing Primer, which I received from OFRA. Next up I'm going to be using my favorite foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in the shade 1 in 1 Ivory Nude. And because my face has been like the Mojave Desert recently, I have been trying to put on as many like moisturizing things as humanly possible. So I'm going to try out this Kevyn Aucoin, the Neo-Elixir Weightless Beauty Oil, and mix it into my foundation and see if that helps to hydrate. Ew, that's really pretty. That looks like a bottle of I don't know what, but it's really pretty. Recently, I feel like I could rub like baby oil and petroleum jelly on my face, then put my makeup on, and it would still look like crackledy on my skin, so hopefully this will help out. I did receive this review from Kevyn Aucoin and this full review from Estee Lauder. Just want to let you guys know. Oh my goodness. What was I doing? Decided to dump like half the bottle on the back of my hand for no reason. I feel like I'm panicking, like I don't know what to do. Alrighty, so let's just add a drop of this in. I'm gonna add 2, see what happens. I feel like there's probably a much better way to get this off the back of my hand, but I'm just going with this method. So professional. Alrighty, so a story that I kind of alluded to the other day that has to do a little bit with like graduation and stuff is my JCPenney's run-in. So of course I'm 100% fully unprepared for everything I've ever done in my entire life. So that includes my graduation and things. I didn't have a dress. I had ordered a backup dress from Amazon like 3 days before the fact. It wouldn't be to my house until like the day before graduation. So that day I went out into the world and tried to find a graduation dress very quickly before the next morning. I had gone to several different locations. I don't live in the most like metropolitan area ever, so we're a little bit limited unless we want want to go to the big city of Lexington to what we can actually like buy around here in stores we can shop at. So I decided that I was going to go to Kohl's, JCPenney, and that was about the only options I had. So I went to Kohl's first, couldn't find anything, and then I headed over to JCPenney, and I was kind of running out of like hope at this point because I had gone through all of the racks and things and I couldn't find anything, so I really didn't know where else I could even look for a dress in Richmond. But then magically in the distance I saw a clearance rack, and I was of course drawn to it because clearance. And if you guys don't know me too well, I am drawn to a sale or a clearance rack like a moth to a flame. So I went over to the clearance rack and started digging through. I really wasn't finding too much. There are a lot of very bedazzled dresses. I'm not a super bedazzly person, says the lady wearing literally rhinestone cat ears. But then I found a dress. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. I'll show it to you real quick. But then I found this dress here. You know, it's just a very simple, plain, like little wrap dress. It's got some cute bell sleeves on it. It's black, which is like one of the only colors I wear. So I was very drawn to it. It was also only $20. So I got pretty excited to find something that I liked, was very stretchy and comfortable, and only 20 bucks. But I also needed some eyeliner from Sephora because I ran out of my Kat Von D eyeliner. So I go into Sephora, and at this point for some reason my face looked like it was falling off. My makeup was literally flaking off like my mouth area, which is also great before graduation. So I got my eyeliner, I went up to the counter, and I started having a very long conversation with the lady that was checking me out about like how to fix my face. Basically I was like, what's happening here, please help me. So as the conversation wrapped up, I had my little Sephora bag in this hand, and in this hand here I had the dress over my arm draped like this with a hanger, everything still on it, like so. On my way out of Sephora I was talking to my mom. I was looking at the little rouge thing that I had received for my birthday, you know, just chit-chatting about stuff, and I walked past, you know, all the JCPenney's clothes. I walked past the JCPenney's checkout counter, and then I walked straight out of the door and to the car, all the while still with my $20 clearance dress draped lovingly over my arm. Nobody said anything, not a sensor went off. There is no loud like she's stealing, nothing like that. I walked all the way out of that store, all the way through the parking lot, all the way to my car with this dress still draped over my arm. So I get out into the parking lot and I just glance down and I see this dress still dangling on my arm. Oh my gosh, I just shoplifted! And I started screaming in the middle of a busy parking lot, I just shoplifted! I just shoplifted! Like, the cops weren't after me or anything. Like, I was okay. All I had to do was walk back in the store. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to jail over a $20 clearance dress. So I take the dress off my arm like this, and I hold it out in front of me, and I sprint back into that JCPenney. I was like, I just shoplifted all the way back into the JCPenney. I bet that's on their security footage. They were like, look at this insane lady running through the parking lot. So I ran back into the JCPenney, 100% convinced I'm going to jail for shoplifting a dress. I'm like sweating from being nervous and like running across the parking lot, and I walk up to the counter like all super nervous and suspicious, and I handed them the dress, and all I said, is that all for you? That'll be $23.95. After I just had this like nervous breakdown freak out in the parking lot, like they didn't even care or notice. So yeah, anyway, that was my probably very unentertaining story of me accidentally shoplifting from the JCPenney. Oh my gosh, what did I just do to my nose? You guys, I gotta learn how to nose contour. This is ridiculous. And let me tell you, it doesn't get any better throughout this video. Very sorry about the orange stripes on my nose. Do you guys have any accidental shoplifting stories? I feel like that has to happen all the time. Like people forgetting things in carts, or like kids grabbing stuff off the shelves and things like that. I'm sure they're super used to it in like big retail stores and things. I'm just so paranoid that like I freaked out about it. But let me know if you have any interesting accidental shoplifting stories. I watched a Jaclyn Hill video where she applies her highlight with a dampened beauty sponge, and her face just always looks so darn glowy, and I really want to accomplish that one of these days. So I'm giving it a try, but I don't think it's working out the same way. Oh, I don't know. That looks pretty glowy. Alright guys, so I also wanted to update you all on some store stuff because some of you all have been asking. So if you do not know, I am going to be opening up my very own store, like real full-on brick and mortar store, and I'm kind of freaking out about it. I'm a little bit nervous. It's gonna be a store for like vintage stuff and antique stuff, but also like handmade, handcrafted items, handmade candles, art. There's gonna be a guy that's gonna put his like handmade pottery in there, so I'm really excited about it. It's stuff I really love and enjoy. However, it's just happening a little bit quicker than I ever really expected it. So for the past few weeks, I've just basically been on like the hunt. I have been tracking down as many vintage and antique goods as possible because I have to fill many square feet of store space with stuff, and I don't have nearly enough. So that's basically been like my everyday job for the past little bit, and it sounds like, oh no, poor you have to go antiquing and yard selling, which is like two of my favorite things to do, but it's literally every single day, wake up, you know, do stuff at the house, go try to collect items, and then bring them back to the house, which now looks like a hoarder's paradise. We're having a hard time walking through our kitchen, our sunroom, the living room. It's spilling over into the TV room. Like, there is stuff everywhere. And until we're able to actually get into the store, like, we have nowhere else to put it. So it's just gonna have to kind of live in our house until we can finally open up the store, rent a U-Haul, and put it all over there far away. However, I am really excited because we were supposed to get the store in August. So our first like move-in day would be August 1st. But now I think we're getting the store July 1st. So that gives us more time to get things ready for like the big grand opening and that kind of stuff. And also less time that we have to keep all of these items in our home. Me and my mom, who is like my business partner, have also been discussing our name. I told you guys the name last time, it's Apparitions, but we're just a little bit afraid that people like in our area might think it has something to do with like the devil and not want to come to our store. I still personally really like the name, and I like that the other definition of apparition is like the appearance of something remarkable or unexpected, which I think is super cool, and we're going to use that definition like throughout our store, which I think will be fun. But we're adding like a little tagline to the name Apparitions. I want to get your all's opinion on it. It's going to be Apparitions Vintage Village, and we decided to go with Vintage Village instead of like antiques or anything because most of our items are going to be vintage, and like the village aspect we're hoping will incorporate, you know, the handmade items, the crafted items. But I'm not sure. Just let me know what you guys think, because I would really love to get like, you know, the opinion of others to see if that's a cool name or if that just doesn't make any sense. I also was wondering if you guys might be interested. I don't know how this would work out or if anybody would even show up, but I was wondering if you guys might be interested when I get the store open to do kind of like a meetup or something, so we all could like get together, like meet each other and that kind of stuff, because I know there's a lot of you from around this area, so I thought that may be kind of cool. Just let me know all of your thoughts and opinions about that. Like, if you are from this area and like to come hang out one day, we could do something. I could have like snacks for us and like cupcakes, maybe some goodie bags or something, and we could all like meet up and hang out. I don't know. What just happened? I literally just dabbed like my upper mustache area, and because it's so hot in this room, I just removed all of the foundation from my lip. That looks that looks excellent. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry you guys. I gotta do it. I gotta turn the air conditioner on. I hope it's not too loud in the camera, but I am dying currently. It might also be because I'm still wearing the sweatshirts when it's like 90 degrees outside. Air! So another thing I wanted to get your all's opinion on would be a new type of giveaway on my channel. I really like doing giveaways because I feel like I accumulate a lot of stuff that I know I'll never get full use out of, so I would prefer like one of you all to have it. So I was wondering if you guys would like to do kind of like a mystery box giveaway. So basically what that would entail is like I have a black box setting over here, and I've been putting stuff in it, just gathering things that I would like to use for a giveaway, and now it's completely full and I'm like, oh, I need another box. But I was wondering, maybe instead of doing like monthly giveaways, I could have a mystery box giveaway, and whenever that black box gets full, I just do a giveaway and then ship the random mystery box off to one of you guys, so when you get it, it's kind of a surprise. Of course, all the items in it would still be like makeup and beauty, maybe some like fashion-y type stuff too, like earrings or something, but it would definitely be mainly makeup and beauty. But I thought that would be kind of fun, a little bit different, something we haven't done on the channel before. And if you guys have like your own channel or something, you could do like a mystery box unboxing, which I always think is kind of fun. So just let me know what you guys would think about something like that. I really don't know what I'm doing on my eyes right now. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I'm just kind of putting colors places, so I don't know quite what's happening. I would still do like big giveaways for like milestones and things like that. Like if I ever hit 100K, like I would do a big giveaway for that. But I think the little like mystery box giveaways in between those might be kind of fun. Ooh, also I forgot to mention that I am going to be having an online store as well. I think I'm going to be setting up an Etsy for the Apparition store. I saw a lot of comments of you guys asking about that, and eventually that will happen. It's just gonna take me a while to get everything on there. Like most things in life, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I really am not good at putting things online. Even though I do this YouTube stuff, this is all trial and error. I have no idea in general what I'm doing, so it just takes me a while to get all that kind of stuff going. But eventually, I promise you, I will have an online store if you guys would like to check it out. I will let you know when that goes live, and I do want to say thank you guys so very much for like wanting to support the channel and the store and all that kind of stuff. It really just, it makes me a little bit emotional. You guys are so sweet and so kind, and I'm so lucky to have you as subscribers. At this point, I'm not even really sure if I know what summertime makeup is because everything I put on my face just looks like fall. Alrighty, that light color in the center is just not doing it for me, so I'm gonna use some concealer because that's the only way I know how to make it like stand out. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and did my eyeliner and my mascara and stuff. I feel like I always do my absolute worst work when I do get ready with me's. It's because I want to talk and I don't really want to put on makeup. I just want to like talk. So I went and grabbed a random liquid lip here. This is the Kevyn Pure Lust Extreme Matte Lip Tint. I actually kind of like this color. It's really pretty. Alrighty, the lip color is on, and now I just have to go put on my going out outfit, and I'll be ready to go eat at the Chinese buffet with my boyfriend. And by going out outfit, I mean a pair of my fancy leggings. My neighbors can totally see me standing on this chair right now. These are my fancy leggings. These are by Glyder. They are definitely the fanciest leggings I own and will ever own. These were sent to me free for review from Glyder. They are very soft and stretchy, but they are also $88. So these have officially been dubbed my fancy going out leggings. Thankfully, they are very comfortable, and since it is very hot outside, they don't make me sweat. They're moisture wicking, so that's cool. Oh, I just now noticed I have a fair amount of red eyeshadow under my eye, but anyway, this is it. This is everything for my Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys have found it somewhat entertaining. Let me know what you think about the name of the store and doing the mystery box giveaways and all that kind of stuff. Oh, and the meetup. Thank you for sticking through what I know is going to be a very long video. Very sorry about that. But just thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. Plus, don't forget about the giveaway that I will link down below. And yeah, I just hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!